No, I want to talk about how I'm going to redesign my assignment. It was really messy and it was really all over the place when I first did it. That my one beta, the Minecraft mods video, it didn't really take off as traction as I would hope, and it also was a little all over the shop and quite messy with the way it was laid out. So instead, I'm going to be focusing on separate episodes, focusing on mods, exploits, and cheating in 3 different episodes, talking about different games or maybe just one game for the whole thing. And I want to give mods another go. That's kind of what the Minecraft one was. It just focused on mods. So I want to give it another go to see if I can make it a little bit better and improve the way I did it. But yeah, so I'm going to focus on mods as one part, cheats as one part, exploits as one part. With mods being such a huge part of gaming, I think I'll do another video leaving my Minecraft one up as it's the prototype. But doing stuff as like looking at stuff as Castle Wolfenstein on the Apple II. One of the first mods in the 1980s, you had Castle Smurfenstein, where instead of killing the Nazis, you killed Smurfs, as well as like the creation of Counter-Strike from Half-Life. Like, we wouldn't have one of the most popular first-person shooters and competitive shooters if we didn't have a team modding Half-Life to change it. But when I do the cheating one, I'll probably focus a lot more on like the Konami code, you know, first appearing in Gradius and then later moving on to Contra, where it gave you extra lives, and Gradius it pretty much made you invincible. These things were added by developers to make sure they could get through the game, to, you know, check if there's any bugs, but then people found it, and Nintendo actually released it as a top secret in one of their weekly or monthly newsletters. But like, now cheating so much more than just having a little code on the arcade game or you single player game. It's now on multiplayer, you know, like, and then you've got exploits, the lucky last one out of the 3. Some of them are there by accident, some of them are, you know, there on purpose. So like, you've got the Rainbow Road on Nintendo 64's Mario Kart 64. You had the Rainbow Road Jump where you skipped a huge part of the track. And then you've also got in Metal Gear on PlayStation 1, when versing Psycho Mantis, if you just unplugged your controller from port 1 and put it into port 2, you would win almost straight away, because Psycho Mantis was reading your attacks before, and in port 2 you can't, and there's, you know, all that type of stuff, like little things like that that were put into the game to, you know, make it easier, but you'd have to find it, almost like Easter eggs. But yeah, with the in hopes of this, I'm hoping I can crack down on like these 3 topics that will be more suited to like people watching it. It will be a better, I guess, fitting niche. So people that want to learn about mods can come learn about mods. People that want to learn about cheats can come learn about cheats. And people that want to learn about exploits can have a look at exploits, instead of having to try and push all of them into one video on one game. I think this will just work a little bit better.